nights. There. Take. If I could slide, I can't slide. I have people live below me. Below that. And so, seems like this is going to be the yoga studio until I finish these yoga routines. I tried to make one out of my garage where I used to live at. And come to find out, I had to move. Over a decade it was there. I had to move. So this is where this all started, in my garage. Now I'm in my living room. And I have, so it's number, I have a calendar here. It's number 333 YouTube Live yoga routine. So I have, what's that? Going to 365, 43, 53, 63, 32 more to go. All right. Easy. We're doing this 333 days in a row. It's like waking up. It's nothing. Or actually, it's like going to sleep. So today, what we're going to do is 6 sun salutations, allowing the sun salutations to become a form of a moving meditation. Yoga is a meditation. We don't look at it that way, but it's a moving meditation. When we think of yoga, we think of poses and how you look. Nope. Get rid of that thought. Yoga is when the mind and body connects. That is yoga. So, for example, you're washing the dishes. Always use this as an example. You're doing yoga if your mind and body is connecting to that activity. That is yoga. So, same concept. In the reverse, if you're doing a so-called, what we think is a perfect yoga pose, and your mind and body's not connecting, then you're not doing yoga. You're just doing a body position, a stretch. You have to include the mind and body. You have to include mind and body unity for it to be yoga. Now, there's nothing wrong with stretching or doing these poses. Builds confidence and all that. That's good. But that doesn't make it yoga. And of course, the Western world, especially the United States, has taken yoga and made it something that people connected to. It's not a negative thing. It's just not what it originally was. Most likely. Maybe it was. Maybe when yoga started so long ago, the poses. See, I say the poses because no one has a monopoly on the concept of yoga. They might not have called it yoga, but no culture, no society, no religion has a monopoly on the concept of what yoga is. Mind and body unity. You can experience that as a Christian. You can experience that as a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Hindu, whatever. Mind and body unity. You can experience that outside of religion and just based on Western science. This is a mind and body exercise. Outside of religion, separate it all from religion, and you can experience yoga. You'll just call it something else, like blah. It's an experience. Got to get rid of all those words, all those explanations, all that understanding, using the mind to try to tap into an experience. Nope, you got to let the mind go, and then you tap into this experience. I started saying something else. I forgot what I was talking about. So today, if I'm not stopwatch, we're we're going to do 6 sun salutations, allowing them to become a meditation, a moving meditation. But don't worry about how to do it. I'm going to lead you through them. You just focus 100% on the breathing. 100% on the breathing. And that is your focus point. That allows you to become aware of what's being stretched, what's being moved, allows you to know what's happening around you, which is different than focusing on the breathing. You're not focusing on that stuff. That focusing on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing allows you to become aware of that. That's what allows it to become a moving meditation. And then we'll end in mountain pose, and boom, 333 days of doing yoga will be done. And then tomorrow, same time, same back channel, as I used to say when I was little. Back channel. Batman used to wear tights. Pow, boom, bang. Anyway, so we're going to begin in mountain pose, and don't worry about how to do them. I'm going to lead you through it. Don't worry about it. Just focus on the breathing, and I'm going to lead you through every little detail. So feet are shoulder width apart. That's just proper balance, right? Toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. And in the mountain pose, you can find the spot where the skeleton just stands as if you were just your skeleton. So don't think about how to do the pose and position yourself based on that thought. Nope, let go of thoughts and feel the balance that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. No skin, no muscle, nothing. Just your skeleton. So there's a line of balance that threads through your skeleton. So lengthen up and then tap into that balance, that stability, and let the skeleton stand by itself. Now you're going to focus on the breathing. There's many ways to do it, but 2 good ways. You bring your focus to the belly. As you inhale, the belly expands. When you exhale, the belly goes in. You just watch it. It's a natural breath. You're not controlling it. You're just watching it. Just watch it. Don't control it. Or bring your focus to the tip of the nose and watch the air go in and out. Again, don't control it. Just watch it. Let go. Just watch it. 100% focus on your breathing, watching yourself breathe. Now the balance that allows your skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton transfers to the mind, and the mind becomes balance. The mind becomes stability. And the mind and body become one because they both dissolve into capital B balance. They both dissolve into capital S stability. Capital S stillness. You're tapping into that capital B balance. You're doing yoga. That is yoga. This is yoga. If your mind and body is connecting, you are doing yoga. Just watch yourself breathe. Now 6 sun salutations. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Still focusing on the breathing, trying to keep the line of balance as you move through the sun salutations. Remember, the sun salutations will be a moving meditation. So just watch yourself breathe. Push the arms out, up and back. Inhale. You inhale as much as you can, going into the pose as much as you think you should. Listen to the body. Then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Back is straight. And we're just going to fall right into ragdoll. In ragdoll, the head is dangling, arms are dangling. If you feel any tension anywhere, just release it. And just watch yourself breathe. Now you're not trying to go into the pose, not trying to be somewhere. You're not going to judge it. So if you're up higher and you're thinking, man, I need to get more flexible. Nope, that's not what we're doing. Let go of that. That's judgment. That's a barrier that will prevent mind and body unity. Even if you're doing the pose perfectly, you're like, man, I'm awesome. Nope, judgment. Let go. That's not what we're doing. Just accept. Just watch yourself breathe. The palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. You're going to arch the back. Raise the head. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can. Slowly. And then exhale. As you exhale, you pull yourself in and down. Forehead is going to the knees. Get all the air out slowly. And again, arch the back. Raise the head. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can, slowly. And then exhale. Pull yourself in. Get all the air out slowly. And we're going to do one more. Arch the back. Raise the head. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can, and then exhale. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. And then once all the air leaves, just release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. So you are pulling yourself in and down. Forehead's going to the knees. And then you just release and become one with the pose. That means you let go of trying and you just accept where you are. There's no more pulling or pushing. Of course, if you feel that, that's where you are and you accept it. But your body's becoming one with the pose and you're just focusing on the breathing. Watching yourself breathe. Letting yourself breathe. The palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With the low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back. Knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up, front knee is not over the toes. If it is, lengthen up some, do the best you can, don't judge it. You're inhaling here, and then you go ahead and release the breathing, and just watch yourself breathe. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. So you settle in the high lunge. Then downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, exhaling all the air out. Then once all the air leaves, release the breathing and just watch yourself breathe. And then you're going to slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up, tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Going into the pose as much as you think you should. And you can modify the pose how you have to. Just focus on the breathing. Let the mind and body become one. And then back to downward dog. Downward dog, arms are straight, legs are straight. Elbows to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. No tension in the neck, so the head dangles. You're exhaling, and then you release the breathing. You just watch yourself breathe. Bring the left foot up between the hands into a low lunge. With the low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back. Knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Make sure the front knee is not over the toes. If it is, lengthen it up some. Inhaling as much as you can. And then release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. No judgment, except where you are. Now curl the toes under the back. Knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. Settle in the high lunge, then move into the standing forward bend. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Forehead's going to the knees. Get all the air out. Then release the breathing. And watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Going into the pose as much as you think you should, and then exhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out. Palms together, and again, arch the back. Going into the pose as much as you think you should, inhaling as much as you can, and then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. Then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With the back foot, top of the foot to the floor. Palms, back of the foot is to the floor, knees to the floor. Hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up, palms are to the floor. Inhaling. I messed up because I started thinking about something else. I started thinking about work. See? Human being, be a human. Then curl the toes under the back, knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. And then downward dog, exhale, get all the air out. Once all the air leaves, release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Make sure the arms are straight, legs are straight, pushing into it. You push into the spot right before you feel like, hey, I shouldn't go any further. Now slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Inhaling, modify the pose how you have to, and then release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. And then back to downward dog, exhale. Get all the air out, arms are straight, legs are straight. Then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. The left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up. Make sure the front knee is not over the toes. Inhaling slowly. Then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. And with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge, just for a second or so. Then standing forward bend. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out, all the air leaves. And release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. 4 more, inhale. Inhale as much as you can. Remember, it's a moving meditation. Focus 100% on the breathing, hinge forward from the lower back. Back is straight, palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Exhale all the air out. And release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Left leg is back into a low lunge. Low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square. Arching the back, head is up, knees not over the toes. Inhaling, then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Then high lunge. Downward dog, exhale. Get all there out. Arms are straight, legs are straight, pushing into the pose. Then release the breathing. And watch yourself breathe. And slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Modify the pose how you have to. Inhaling. Then release. And watch yourself breathe. Back to downward dog. Exhale. Get all there out. All there leaves. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor, pushing into it. Then release the breathing. And watch yourself breathe. And left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Inhaling, and then release. And watch yourself breathe. I keep on saying the same thing. I know. I'm aware of it. Now curl the toes under the back. Knee goes up. High lunge just for a second or so. Then standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Get all there out. Release the breathing. And watch yourself breathe. Remember, it's all a moving meditation. 100% focus on the breathing. Palms together. Reach out. Up and back. Inhale. Turn the palms out. Push the air down and out. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull yourself in and down. Get all there out. Then release the breathing. And watch yourself breathe. Left leg is back. Inhale. Low lunge. Opening up. And then release the breathing. Watch yourself breathe. Downward dog. Exhale. Get all there out. Pushing into it. And then release the breathing. Watch yourself breathe. Slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up. Inhaling, opening up, release the breathing, and watch yourself breathe. Downward dog, exhale, pushing into it, really push into these now, going into the pose as much as you think you should. Don't go past that threshold. Watching yourself breathe. Then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. Inhaling, opening up, and then release. Watch yourself breathe. Standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all there out. Then release. Watch yourself breathe. Arms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. 2 more, inhale, focus only on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing. Exhale, standing forward bend, get all there out. Then watch yourself breathe. Left leg is back, little lunge, inhale. Opening up. And then release. And watch yourself breathe. Downward dog, exhale. Get all there out. Then release. Watch yourself breathe. Slide into the upper dog. Inhale. And release. Watch yourself breathe. Downward dog, exhale. And release. Watch yourself breathe. Left foot is up, between the hands, inhale, low lunge. Then release. Watch yourself breathe. Standing forward bend, exhale, and release. Watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, standing forward bend. Get all the air out. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Left leg is back, a little lunge. Inhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Downward dog, exhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Upward dog, inhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Downward dog, exhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Left foot is up, inhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Standing forward bend. Exhale. Release. Watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push your air down and out, exhale. Thumbs to the heart center, palms are together. And just focusing on the breathing. You're going to go to mountain pose. Remember mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can, then each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. You're keeping that balance that holds the skeleton up as if you were just your skeleton. That balance transfers to the mind. The mind becomes balanced. The mind and body become one because they both become balanced. Just continue to watch yourself breathe. We're just going to stay here a little bit longer. Just watch yourself breathe. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. That's it. That is number 331 YouTube Live yoga routine. Honestly, this morning, I did not want to do yoga. I did not. But I'm dedicated to a commitment I made to myself that I will do yoga for 365 days in a row. And this is number 333. So, I will see you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't want to do yoga. Now I'm glad I did. Feel good physically. And sometimes even when I push myself, and I don't even feel good after. Honesty, right? But the thing is, I feel good that I stuck to my commitment. That's sometimes what it turns out to be. Just the way it is, Doing yoga every day goes up sometimes and goes down. It mimics life. Some days are good, some days are bad. It's all acceptance. So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.